everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Shandy. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button below. Give this video a thumbs up and be sure to comment down below as well. So today we are going to be testing out one of Morphe's newer eyeshadow palettes. It's the 24A Artist Pass palette, and this retails for $29. Also, with this palette, it seems very large compared to what I thought it was going to be. Looking at it online, the palette seemed smaller than it actually is. So it's a pretty decent size palette. And when you open it up, it comes with a really nice large mirror inside. And then you have all of these shades right here. So these three shades here, I believe they have in one of their eyeshadow palettes already. And I know that because around Christmas time I had gotten I can't remember which palette it was, but it had like red in it. It had a lot of like these large shimmers in it, not these specific ones here, but it did have the green, the yellow, and the blue. So for today's look, I'm not going to be using those three colors just because I do know how they blend out and how they apply. So I'm going to be using different shades in here just so we can test them out together. And I'm going to be using different eyeshadow brushes today than I normally do, but don't worry, I do know how these brushes work because I've used them multiple times. So I do normally use ColourPop eyeshadow brushes, and these are ColourPop eyeshadow brushes. However, the ones I normally use are dirty right now, so they do need to be cleaned, but this is the eyeshadow brushes that I'm going to be using today. So it comes in like this really nice set right here of all these different brushes, and it just rolls up, so that way you do know what eyeshadow brushes I am using. And then I do have my P. Louise in front of me just because I don't know if I'm going to be using it or not. So to start off, I'm going to be taking a fluffy brush. So this is the ColourPop E17 brush. It's a smaller, fluffier brush. So they do have a larger brush in here that is more fluffy, but I want to use that here in a second. So right now I'm going to be using this E17 brush to start off with. And I don't have anything on my eyelids either, because I want to know how it applies itself without any like eye primer or like foundation down already on my eyelid. So let's go ahead and get started. So to begin, I'm going to be taking this kind of like more of like an in-between of a light and a dark purple. It's called Stage Persona. It's this purple shade right here on the top. So let me go ahead and dip my shadow brush in there. And then I'm going to be applying that all over my crease. So it is pretty light. It looks more intense on camera, I think probably just because of the lighting, but it doesn't look that bright in person. So I'm going to be applying a little bit more. Okay, so now that I have that purple shade down, I'm going to go in with a little smaller brush. Let's see. This is the ColourPop E21 brush. It's just a little bit smaller than the last brush. And I'm going to be taking a darker purple now. It's called Major Inspo. It is this purple shade right here. And I'm going to apply that directly in my crease. So I'm not going to go up high like I did with that lighter purple. I'm just going to go directly in my crease. I'm going to dip back in there and apply a little bit more, just to kind of build it up. Now I'm gonna go back in with my E17 brush and go back into that Stage Persona. It's that light first purple shade we went into. I'm gonna go right above that darker purple just to kind of build it up a little bit more. Now going back with that fluffier brush just to kind of help blend everything. Okay, and once we have that down, I am going to take some of my P. Louise, and I'm going to take that on a flat brush. This is the ColourPop E3 brush, so any flat brush will do. So let me go ahead and apply my P. Louise on there. And whenever I apply my P. Louise, I always start with a small amount rather than going in with a larger amount, just so I know where I want to place it. Okay, so now that I have my P. Louise down on both of my eyelids, I go back into my palette, and I'm gonna go in with this Mic Drop. It's this really like pressed dark glittered purple right here, and I'm gonna put that on my outer part of my lid with that same brush that I applied that P. Louise. So let's see if it will stick to my brush. Okay, and I'm just patting it in there. Okay, now taking that exact same flat brush but using the other side that I didn't apply with that pressed glitter, I am going to go in with that Spotlight Stealer, or yeah, the Spotlight Stealer right here. It's the one that has like those stars in it. So let's see if those stars, I'm wanting to know if they pick up. Doesn't look like it's going on my brush. Maybe if I press down a little bit more. Okay, it looks like I have 2 of them on my brush. Let's see if they stick to the eyelid. Okay, so I was able to get 1 star down. See if I can get another one. Oh, okay, I got a little bit more there. Okay, so now I'm going to take some fallout right here. Okay, now I'm gonna take, let's see, a smaller brush for my lower lash line. This is the ColourPop E20 brush. It's a flat brush, but it's a lot smaller than what it is for the upper eyelid. Okay, so for the bottom lash line, I'm gonna go in with that Stage Persona light purple shade. And let's see. I'm gonna apply some of this Private Oasis. So it's this shade right here. And same brush. I'm gonna go right here with it. So my inner bottom lash line. Bring it about halfway. Okay, you guys, so I applied black eyeliner on the top and bottom lash line as well as mascara, and I will say this, if you're going to use that shade in here that has those stars, be sure to have a glitter glue down, because several times those stars have fallen off and I've had to take my finger and push it back onto my eyelid. It was fine whenever I applied it, but the more you blink and just kind of like shut your eyes and stuff, the more it's gonna fall off. So with that glitter glue down first, it'll help keep it tacky. Like I can see right now, I have this star right here that is falling off, and I did lose another one on this eye that I don't know where it went. But here is the completed eye look. And I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial / first impressions, and I will see you guys in one of my next videos. Bye!